Tennis at Stafford High School requires a lot of focus on and off the court. This month's player profile, Sally Huang, shows us how she stays in focus in the game and in her schooling.
Sally's made a lot of progress. She started playing tennis in middle school, didn't get too much experience. As a freshman, she wasn't that great of a player, but she had a lot of grit. And she showed through her consistent attendance and practice that she wanted to get better. She was here both summers where we started on August 1st in the heat. She came every day to practice. This year she was elected by her classmates and fellow team members as team captain, and she's shown that leadership both on and off the court. She's motivated other kids to get out here, even when myself and Coach Goldberg are not able to be here for self-directed practice with just the players. And as a player, she's improved quite a bit. She's been playing mixed doubles this year with Armand, and they've done very well. I think they've brought home 4 or 5 medals from different tournaments this season.
Well, it doesn't really feel like I'm being a leader in my tennis club because I don't want to show authority or superiority over anyone because I'm a student at Stafford High School too, and they're also students, and I feel like we're more like peers and sports friends and instead of like, oh, I'm the captain and you're the people we have to listen to me. Like, I listen to them and they listen to me. It's a cooperative sports.
I was fortunate to actually have Sally as a student back in 7th and 8th grade in the middle school in Spanish. And I can see there that she was a hard worker, that she took her academics seriously. So it was very gratifying for me to see that when she started tennis, she put just as much effort into her athletics. She shows again by her hard work, by consistent attendance, and willingness to learn and to listen that she wants to get better. She puts in the hours and you can see that translated in her effort and in her abilities on the court. Overall, just Sally is a great, hard-working student and athlete. She really embodies student-athlete. If I'm not mistaken, she is first in the sophomore class academically. So obviously, she's been putting forth a lot of effort in her classes, and that's the same thing I'm seeing out here in tennis. She's never one to stray away from a challenge. She always shows up and gives her best effort.
I feel this year was like the team grew a lot more. We made a lot of improvements, and we also have we gained more experience overall, so I'm pretty sure next year, I'm positive that we'll be a better team next year, and hopefully that people stay passionate about the sports.
This year she mostly focused on mixed doubles, but it was also very pleasing that when I played her at singles, she did well there too. So I'm expecting her to continue to step up for the team. When we have fall season come August, she'll be playing both singles and doubles, and I look forward to her continuing to develop as a player.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm a master at tennis, but yeah, I do help them in the sports or technique whenever they ask me, and sometimes I ask them to stay after school if they really need the help. And I can also ask Coach Wood to teach me how to teach them, the players. So it's a learning process that I'm still trying to get to. All my friends in the tennis group were along the same age, so I'm a competitive person by nature, and I think that leads them to be more competitive and motivates them to improve themselves as well. If they ask me if I'm staying after school, I will always answer that I am. And so they will follow suit most likely and just like play along or rally with me so we can improve in the sports.
She says, Coach, I want to work on this. And so we work, I give her one-on-one attention when she comes in. I always appreciate when a player says, hey, I want to get better. Coach, can you help me with this? So several practices this season, I've been able to work with her one-on-one to work on specific things like her forehand or her backhand, her overhead shots, and I've seen the improvement.
Well, personally in my life, I look up to my mom the most. She's the hardest worker I ever met. And she also has like this leader aspect to her, so I think sometimes I follow suit to hers. I don't feel pressured by my mom to do my best in the tennis because we both know it's just a game and it's just a part of experience in life. It's not a life or death situation. So her voice in my head when I'm really focused is to just have fun and relax.
So as Sally says, relax is the key to focus in school and in tennis. To support the tennis program at Stafford MSD, contact Coach Wood and visit the link at staffordmsd.org. For Stafford Sports Center, this is Rey Molano.